Whoa. Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Trish.
Mrs. Brew,
Here.
Miss Langless, Mr. Mararo,
Here.
Mrs. Steigerwald.
Here.
Do I have a motion to excuse Sarah?
Motion to excuse Sarah.
Support.
Mr. Mararo,
Yes.
Mrs. Steigerwald,
Yes.
Mrs. Brew.
Yes. We're gonna move on to the approval of the agenda. Item number 5 is going to be crossed off, and item number 6 will be item number 5.
Do we have to make a motion to do that? So I make a motion to take item 5, the 2025-2026 budget amendment off the agenda and make item 6 into item 5.
Support.
Mrs. Steigerwald,
Yes?
Mrs. Brew,
Yes.
Mr. Mararo.
Yes.
Approval of minutes of the regular meeting, June 3rd.
Is that the motion for the agenda, or do we have to move to?
No, that's a motion
Okay.
with the changes.
That makes sense.
Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting, June 3rd, 2026.
And I will just let you guys know that the copy that's in your binder, we changed one thing, Trish has on your table, and that is there was no public comment at the forum, the public hearing.
Yeah, motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting, June 3rd, 2026.
Support.
Mrs. Brew,
Yes?
Mr. Mararo,
Yes.
Mrs. Steigerwald.
Yes?
Is that my microphone humming?
I put a note on my thing.
They're bad. Yeah, I've been trying to keep mine off and just talking more. What's going on?
Approval of manifest, approval of manifest 2026-11. Ricky, did you have any questions?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I have none, Madam Mayor.
I have none. Do I have a motion?
Yeah, motion to approve manifest 2026-11, the amount of $345,509.58.
Support.
Mr. Mararo,
Yes.
Mrs. Steigerwald,
Yes?
Mrs. Brew.
Yes. Move on to public comment. We have nobody in the
None.
audience. And public comment on agenda items. We have nobody here tonight. We'll move on to action items. Item number 1, request contract approval for Parks Master Plan update with Central Upper Peninsula and Development Regional Commission.
So
It's a mouthful.
Eric from QPAD is here to answer any questions. So during the budget process, we had 2 plans for QPAD to work with on both approved by council. One being the Parks Master Plan, which needs to be updated in our regular master plan. Both are on these, the master plan item number 2. We have used QPAD in the past for both of these plans. We need an updated 5-year park plan in order to seek certain grants like DNRs, things like that. Eric, is there anything you want to kind of go over with council, or if council have any questions for him about process or time?
I think the one thing that I would like to go over is it may be best to have these signed close to the same time so we can publish one survey. Otherwise, what we would have to do is publish a recreation survey and then a separate survey for the master plan. We can combine them all into one and do it all at once. And the reason they would both have to be signed is before I do anything on the master plan, I'm legally required to notify all entities in the area that you're engaging in this process. So that would allow me time to, once this is signed, do that, put that together, and then I would look at probably requesting a joint meeting between the Recreation Board and Planning Commission just to review the survey, so we're all doing it at once. And then on top of that, we know that we're all on the same page and who's working on what.
I don't see a problem with that at all. You're probably better off because if you send them together, you have a better chance of people filling out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then just keep in mind that there are gonna be some continuation questions from when we close out the recreation portion that will continue on. But it's still good information to have, and that'll be included in the master plan. And I think my goal with the master plan would probably be to look at publishing a flyer in the tax bill around December. We're not gonna meet the July deadline, but the December tax bill, depending on how things go.
And I do receive like those just from other communities that are doing their master plan, so.
And I was here, Eric, when you helped us with stuff the last time you were in there.
No questions.
None for me.
I thought
And-
it was great that you worked.
And I can develop a timeline. The problem with it is you usually run into confliction of like, oh, we didn't have a quorum, or hey, we're not meeting tonight. And then everyone's like, well, why isn't any of this done on time? And, some of the communities I'm working with, they realize that in the past 8 years, they've had some complexity with rezoning stuff and it wasn't done legally. So that's put that project on hold for 2 months. So it does change, but that previous timeline that I sent you is gonna pretty much stay on track, just move forward. So,
Good.
Want a motion on that?
Yes.
I make a motion, we approve the contract between the City of Norway and the Central Upper Peninsula and Development Regional Commission as presented for the completion of an updated 5-year Parks and Recreation Plan with a price not to exceed $10,600.
Support.
Mrs. Steigerwald?
Yes?
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
Request contract approval of master plan update with QCAM.
So this is the number 2. This is the bigger one. And ours is 2014, so every 10 years you should update, so we're past due. Same kind of process. I don't know if Eric wants to speak on this one as well.
We're good, Eric.
Questions?
All right, do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the contract between the City of Norway and QPAD as presented for the completion of a new city master plan with the price not to exceed $26,160.
Support.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Moraro?
Yes.
Mrs. Steigerwald?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
We'll just talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about that and we'll just push it.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the Briar Water Tank reroofing.
So this is another project we discussed during the budget season, which council approved $120,000 for up to both of our water storage tanks and the roofs. The roofs are concrete and there's a membrane that goes over top of that. So this is our main water tank, the one on Briar Hill. We did receive 2 quotes, one from the Markle Company and one from Lake State Roofing. They're very comparable in price, using different products with different warranties. But where we landed talking with some staff today is we'd like to table this to the July 1st meeting. We want to get a little clarification on the warranties involved. And, we spoke to one company that provided us a certain thickness in the quote that was less than the other, and now it's the same as the other. So we want to get our complete apples to apples rundown of this before we make a decision, even though the prices, are going to be relatively close around that, say, 55 to 60,000. We just want to make sure the council has the.
My fault, guys. I had a couple questions and I reached out to Dan. I'm glad I didn't know.
Yeah, they were valid. We were.
I would want to know the warranties.
Yeah, that's
And the
right.
warranties-
That's my question, yeah.
Are there, but yeah, the question of, is it the product plus labor, or, so we're gonna reach out back to both, and what we kind of talked about in the past with these kind of things, and this is how we get into these sort of situations, is when we know what we have, what we want, we need to put that out for people to submit for what we are actually looking for, the specifications we are you get a little too much discrepancy and it's hard to compare.
Okay.
So that's kind of where we're gonna have to be going in the future, getting a little more.
RFQs and RFPs, buddy. RFQs are request for information, right?
Yep.
RFPs are actual, here's your stats, now give me the.
Yep. And, you know, something like this, a little smaller, we wouldn't have to go full, RFP, we could just put out a bid notice really.
Mhm.
And something, where it's just.
What you expect, yep.
Are the two roofs similar in projects?
You know, the two
Tires
tires.
The two that we have budgeted?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
they're-
just wondering if we can we put the bid together and see if we can get a better deal,
Well,
or it doesn't work that
The
way?
reason why we're only looking at one right now is that this is our main tank. I want to say it's 700,000. Yeah,
Big one.
and then the other one that we're not talking about has a much, much lower capacity.
Okay.
And before we re-roof it, we're kind of in a discussion of, looking at the well site and everything, is this where we want to put some money right now?
Okay,
Or is it, so.
That's really how they do it, yep.
okay, thank you.
Who did it, or up, down, up, and down? Wow.
That's a good question. Those leaks days.
What part of the cabin or the,
No, the dam.
oh, like the,
The bars.
Oh, down.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, that must be.
So, Madam Mayor, I'll make a motion that we table this until the July 1st meeting so we can gather the rest of the information that we want to make our decision.
Support?
Mrs. Brew,
Yes.
Mr. Moraro,
Yes.
Mrs. Steigerwald.
Yes.
Move on to item number 4, special event request. Dan?
So this is a special event request for a circus. It's called Kingdom Wonder Circus. I've spoken to one of the organizers. I think it seems like a fully legit circus. We discussed a couple locations, Strawberry Lake, and Marion Park. Both will work for them. I'm recommending Strawberry Lake, just less complications with other activities, and it gives us a good chance to kind of see how activities work in Strawberry Lake. Now, we added this for the July 11th and 12th. They reached out to me today saying they ended up filling those 2 spots with Kingsford. Now, previously they had looked at the last 2 days of June and the first day in July. And I was pushing more for these later dates because it seemed kind of quick. However, I put an email out to them to see if those earlier dates are still available. So what I recommend to council now is if this is an event that you think you would like to see here, it's a free circus, there's no animals, there's no vehicles, it's just whatever. You can approve the special event for those last 2 Junes and July 1st, and if I get them to be available, I'll let you know, and we'll have it. But if I don't get that, then it might be hard to get this going in the event they have the availability.
So I have a question. I understand why we want to put it at Strawberry Lake because the restrooms are right there. They put on their application like 250 people per show. If you put 4 people in a car, that's over 60 cars. Is there parking
So
there?
we have parking, we have a little bit of parking that's there. We have parking on the other side of Strawberry Lake that parallels the trail.
Okay.
And we have parking by the trail, and we have a bunch of other open space. The same concern can happen at Marion Park. We
Right.
have a bunch of events going on. That and,
I don't think Marion Park's a good answer. There's too much going on. and-
yeah.
Right,
and-
yeah.
and it's not
I
like
agree.
There's gonna be a whole lot of disturbance, but it is gonna be on that soccer area, and if there is an issue, we don't wanna mess up.
Man, really like this parking, not even close to that.
No, I was just concerned about the parking at Strawberry because
So
I know how,
That whole field, where we put the snow in the winter, along the river.
yeah, that's true. You can make all that parking.
I'm sure
Yeah.
the tent will be somewhere, but there should be a lot of space left there, I would guess.
The tent would go where the ice rink goes.
Oh,
Okay,
so we
yep.
have all that.
So you have the
all
other
that
side.
there, you
Yeah.
have parking in
4th of July, there's one that's 16
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's true. I've never been down there at the 4th. I usually just.
Yeah, so I don't know if they'll be able to accommodate, but they are doing several shows in the evening.
Okay.
So if they are able to, we'll try it right back here.
All right.
Do I have a motion on that?
Yeah, motion to approve the special applications presented from the Kingdom of Wonders, DBA Leafland Productions LLC for a 2-day circus
And maybe,
yet to be determined.
it might be 3 days, 2 days in June, last day, or.
Yeah, okay. Or
3 days.
3-day circus, date to be determined, located at Strawberry Lake Park.
Support.
Mr. Mararo?
Yes.
Mrs. Steigerwald?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes. Move on to item number 5, resignation of council member Rico McGee.
So this is just, making it official, to accept his resignation, that's in your pamphlet. Of course, we got the advertising for his replacement. We put a deadline on that on June 25th. We'll see what we have by that time. If not, we'll extend until we have.
So do we have 30 days to,
From today?
From today, it'll be.
Yeah.
It's official today.
I mean, if it's in Word, if we have no one to fill, it's just gonna have to, we're gonna have to try to keep finding somebody.
Okay.
Do we know the legal ramifications of state?
I don't think we're,
well,
it's,
there
yeah,
is,
we
I
can
think
first,
there is.
no, I mean.
I think there's.
I think there is too, because you don't appoint somebody, then I think it goes to the county and they can appoint somebody.
Oh, I can't imagine, I'll look into that.
That's what they did with the school
That
board.
is the first I've ever
Well,
heard.
they'd have to, well, they'd still have to follow our charter, and appoint somebody from Norway. I would assume.
I don't know for sure, because I know at
Yeah.
the school level, the ISD or the, what
Yeah.
is it?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I'll look into it, I mean.
The
essentially,
ISD one, yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are appointing someone as it is. The reason why you're not is because you have no one interested. So I don't, if the state, this would be the first place I've ever been where the state would step in to do something
They
like
do
that.
it at the school board level. I don't know
Well,
if
the
they still do.
state funds.
But that was also for the ISD, which is a little different.
Yeah.
I'll look into that, but I.
Yeah,
The
if-
state does fund the schools,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Well, and we never ran into this much because we never ran into it. I think you're gonna run into it more and more.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, if we know what happens, because we definitely want it in our control,
I
if
guess.
at all possible,
I
yeah.
just can't imagine, because they'd be doing the same thing that you guys are doing, but we just know one that wants to, so.
I wonder why.
There's just less volunteering and this kind of stuff overall.
Okay, do I have a motion?
If I could, I just want to thank Rico for his 5 years.
Yes.
He was a good council member, became a good friend, and we wish him best. And we totally understand why 3 young boys in every sport they get into. So it's, but again, thank Rico, following his dad's footsteps, and of course, Dad meant a lot to us. So thanks, Rico.
His input was always good, so.
And I want to thank Rico too, and I totally understand what 3 employees, it's hard to put the dedication and time here. I know like a lot of people think that we meet here twice a month. We put in a lot more time.
So much, Madam Mayor?
No. You know, there is time to be put in it, but I mean, this is a good time for people out there, you know, who have ideas or they want changes or whatever. This is a good time to put your name in and be part of the council and learn what it's all about.
Like Sarah, as a voted in new member, and, you know, we're here to bring whoever wants to come, we're here to support and teach, and, you know, it's, yeah, it can be a lot, but it's very rewarding, you know,
Mhm.
giving your time back to your community.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Mayor.
I'll motion, can I
Oh,
make a
sorry.
motion? Sorry, motion approved, I motion we approve to accept the resignation of council member Rico McGee.
Support,
Mrs. Steigerwald?
yes?
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Mararo?
Yes.
Tricia, are we working on a plaque for Rico?
Yeah, I have a resolution done and the plaque. He needs to bring it.
5 years is a good run.
I have his end date is May 20th though, so I'll have to change it to Or is this end date gonna be today now,
Yeah.
instead of May 20th when he
When did you
resigned?
already get the plaque made?
He resigned May 20th. No,
Oh, okay, yeah.
change it
It's
to,
not, I don't think it's legal or however you want to say it till the council accepts it.
Today,
right?
yeah.
We'll move on to mayor council comments. Ricky, did you have anything?
I do not. I hope everybody has a great, oh, well, we still have
Forget it.
July 1st. Never mind.
Have a great rest of June.
That's right. Have a great rest of June.
Good to have a background in there. I really hope folks show interest in, folks show some interest in joining the council, and we get some volunteers that we can talk to and maybe bring on board.
I have nothing for tonight. Did you have anything?
No. Thanks for Rico. Wish Councilman was the best in her situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
4th of July is coming up. City Hall will be closed July 3rd, which is Friday, for that holiday. And everyone have fun and be safe.
Oh, I did have a couple comments for you, that you got up. Where are we at the dam with the gates?
Last I heard, they were, when I got on this right, confused about gates and,
The metal things that come
Yeah.
down by the
we
building.
had the refabs being approved by FERC, which I believe they were approved.
The other one hasn't, the other project hasn't
I'm
started.
talking about the gates that go up in.
Correct, and that's the,
That's the head gates. The other ones are secure
that's the head
locks.
gates, and the other one
It's
is
the ones that we've been already working.
guard locks.
Guard locks. Yeah.
Which ones have we been working on?
The
Yeah.
head
Head
gates.
gates.
Head gates.
And we've been supposed to have them in how long ago? Did we even get them yet?
We've got those first round, the first design.
That's it?
Right,
Yeah.
and then the designs had to go back to FERC, because they were tweaked. And then FERC, I believe,
That was all approved.
approved it, and then the last I remember, they were under the manufacturing process still. But
Price is locked in.
It is.
yeah, we bought material. Remember, we bought all the material.
Okay.
For that reason.
But I know that I've heard, we're gonna do a name, they ain't coming in there. Well, they should be in June, they're not in June, so I'd like to.
Just get us that answer for next time.
I also got,
I'm really hopeful, Scott, is now with this whole memorandum that we signed, I'm hoping some of the peeps will be coming back from the Middle East and we hear it.
oh, there was something signed.
Yeah, well, it's signed Friday, but if there's an agreement in place, hopefully it'll get signed Friday and some of the troops can come back.
And what is wrong with unit number 4?
So again, our troubled child.
So I would like an update on unit number 4. You should be knowing that. Struggle with unit number 4.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Good boy.
There's one other thing I was gonna ask over, one other thing too, I was gonna ask you over,
Nothing on electrical, maybe, some of the progress here.
can't remember. I have 3 things. Where is our update for June packet? In our council,
They're good.
yeah.
Oh, no, that one, yeah.
That boy, trouble, I told you. Maybe next meeting too.
We're going to do the evaluation.
That's, yeah.
If we could get them out tonight, or she said she'll take it digital, I want the paper.
I want a paper up too, but I can pick it up at City Hall, it's not a problem. Is she, you think she'll be back in 2? Let's put her on the agenda, Ken, and then if she's not back, we can always push it.
Yeah.
That's
I
all.
can't remember Grant is back either.
No, he's not.
Grant's not back
For 2
for the
weeks.
next
I
one.
did catch him before he went out of town.
I thought he was.
He's leaving today.
2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, they were on their way.
Then,
He was giddy, by the way.
the 15th.
That was-
If a lawyer could be giddy, he was giddy.
All right, then let's put it on the agenda for them, but let's, well, then just wait till the next. Yeah, otherwise everybody will lose it or whatever.
But get us in the next packet so we can fill it out then. So we'll do it the 15th then, July 15th?
Yeah.
My wife's birthday, it's fine. All right, so if we get our paper copy in the next packet, then we'll give us 2 weeks to fill it out before the July 15th. Is that what you're saying, Ken? Because Grant's gonna be gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
I think we already did the paper copy.
We did.
Yeah, but none of,
2 weeks.
Yeah. if you want to stay right from our notes, you know we are.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, put it in there separately.
Yeah. I just, if we, I don't think I'll look.
And if you could email it to me, because I don't get the packet at home. Thank you. I don't think Sarah does either.
Yeah, we're going to go email first.
Okay.
Anything else? Trish, did you have anything?
No.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion, we adjourn?
Support?
All in favor?
I.
Opposed?
Opposed, here none? Meeting adjourned.